Thank you for watching Jam TV. I have been away for a little bit, so I am back now, but with the news that is not as good as I want to talk, because I'm a person who don't talk about the lot of killing that we are having. But somebody just get killed. A Jamaican rather just get killed in the city that I am living in, and it's really bad because I heard on the news that somebody get killed in the apartment, and so I didn't even really pay any attention because I'm saying, oh my Lord. But then I was watching another program, and the young man was talking about the woman that get killed. Called her name and everything. She's from Trelawney and all that. She's a Christian woman and other things that people have to say. I don't know her. It's about in walking distance from me, and she's in a gated community she lived in. And I'm saying, if it's a gated community, how somebody get through that gated community? If it's a gate, they have to have a card that they put through, and the gate have to open in order to let them in. Or if it's a man gate, then somebody have to show the ID and everything in order to get through to that gate. So how did somebody get through a gated community? Unless they jump over a wall. I don't know. I haven't been to the community to see if it's a wall, but most of them have a little wall, and, so maybe somebody jump over. I don't know. And if somebody jump over, somebody will see them in the community. But then again, they said it was like 4 o'clock in the morning. I am not sure, because when I heard it, it was in the daytime that they get killed. But if somebody went to that community and killed somebody, they're going to see your car, because everybody have camera on the Ring doorbell, and they have camera around the house. I have so much camera, no matter if you come from the right, the left, or the whatever, the east. I have camera on my house, on the outside, on the inside. So everybody in Florida have camera on their whole house. So unless that person know that there's no camera in the neighborhood or whatever. So they went there and do that heinous a crime. But something, they're gonna show the cars. They're gonna see the car that go in that neighborhood, unless they in there and hide out until then. But they're gonna see car that come in that hours of the morning or whenever time she get killed, to see. But it is awful. People said she's a Christian girl, so you don't expect Christian people to be involved in criminal activities. But this looks, this looked very bad, because if it was a random killing, they would have gone in the neighborhood and kill anybody else. Why choose you to go through your door and shoot you through sliding glass door? You know what I mean? They said they shoot how many spent shell they picked up on the outside of the sliding glass doors. So my mind tell me that this is this is not a random killing. You see. And she moved and gone into a gated community. I'm not putting her down, and I'm not saying anything, because you have your money, you go anywhere you want to go. But we Jamaican, we always want to put ourselves in where the white people is. When I first came to this country in the 80s, this doctor went and lived in the predominant white neighborhood. Yes, he's a doctor, but you know something? He have to fly out, because they put swastika on his door, they throw garbage on his lawn, they paint up his house. When he come back, it was a mess. Police don't, but those days they don't have any camera, so police didn't see who did it. And we always put ourselves, because we Jamaican, we have to have the brown skinned woman or the brown skinned man or the white man and the white woman, because we always don't we always have to go where the white people are. We always put ourselves there. Because we Jamaican don't like one another. We don't like our black brother and sister. You pass a Jamaican on the street over here, not even look at you. I think I have this on the program before. But if a white person fly high, oh yeah, I've passed them all the time. White people putting up fence, and they take over the fence that the man putting up, and leave their business to go help him nail and put it. You try to do something, and for a Jamaican to come and help you, they come and charge you an enormous price. They're not helping you. But they always think that they are white wrapped up in a black skin. She left and she gone into a predominantly white neighborhood because I know the neighborhood that she went into. I don't know if you have 3 black people live over there because a new neighborhood just building up. I am living in Port St Lucie. It's a new neighborhood in tradition just building up. And that's where she went. I don't know if somebody grudge her for the house that she, or begrudge her for the house that she have, because I know that people does. I have a neighbor who is a Spanish, who is on the lighter skin side, and let me tell you something, I'm in hot water. I have to put up a long fence because they envy me for the house. They said they were going to buy it. That's the house they look at to buy, and they never buy it. And now I buy it, and look how nice it look, and and their house don't look that nice, and the rest of it. I'm still going through fire. They throw garbage on my lawn. They do this, they do that, and then they call police and tell police that I am cutting near their lawn and all that kind of thing. So I know that these things do happen. But for somebody to come and to shoot you up 4 o'clock in the morning, come on. This got to be somebody who have it in for you. This got to be somebody who have it in for you. And for you to move into a gated community, that rings a bell. Because generally in Port St. Lucie, a lot of people don't move into a gated community, but older white people or white people who don't want to cut the lawn and all that kind of thing. People don't really move into the gated community. When you go to the gated communities, white people, younger white people who don't have time or whatever, maybe she don't have time to, but you buy a house where you cut the lawn and where other black people is and whatever, you see. But when you buy a gated community house, it's like you're hiding from something. You see. And so, she went in that gated community, and it still happened. I think they said that people have all kind of different things to say, that she robbed somebody, or she, you know what I mean, somebody spent out money on her and then she left and gone, and all that is possibility. Because a lot of people, as I said, I don't know if I said it on this show or my talk with Barb, Molly and Prince's show, but people do that. Whenever time you take a man money, look, something is going to happen. Because a lot of men can't stand the problem. And when the problem comes, they go, you know, they can't stand the problem when you take their money and knowing how much money they spend on you, and then you leave and go on to someone else, or you leave and go buy a big mansion. Man cannot stand it. I am not saying that these things are what happen. But I tell people, don't take people money, because people money make you get killed. People money make you, because they're not thinking that when they kill you, they're going to get caught and they're going to go to prison. They're going to leave their family and all that. People not thinking. They're emotion running high and you know, adrenaline running up and down. And so, you know, I got to get satisfaction for my money that you took. Please live within your means. Don't take people money if you want your life. If you want your life, leave their money alone. I can't say it you know, often enough. Don't take people money. And if you think that you're going to take money all the way in New York and you're going to run to Florida, people know. You talk, you tell your friend. And the same friend that you tell may be sleeping with your man and you don't know. gonna tell somebody else, and it gonna get back, and it gonna come right back at your doorstep. Be careful. Be careful. What you don't like for yourself, don't do it to others. Really, don't do it to others, because it's gonna come back to bite you. I don't know what it is. I'm not saying, I'm just throwing all these out there. It's not that I'm saying that's what she did. All I'm saying that a woman from Trelawney get killed, I don't even remember her name, get killed in my city, about 2 or 3 miles away from where I'm living. You see. So, that's all I'm saying. So I don't want people to call and say, oh, yeah, I'm not saying, but I'm just saying these things happen if you do these things. Because for somebody to go and shoot her up into a gated community, it doesn't happen in Port St. Lucie. You seldom hear a killing. You hear a traffic accident and people die. You seldom hear, I think a neighbor kill a neighbor and a couple months ago or whatever. You seldom hear killing. One of the safest community. That's why you hear people running here from all over. It is so safe. They don't even have rental apartment here. It's house. If you want to rent something, you have to rent a house. 70% of the people here own their own homes. So you must know. They don't have rental apartment. It's all buying. And so, you come here and you buy a house, it got to be something why somebody will come and take you out like that. That's all I'm saying. But we got to be careful with the acts and the things that we do in life, and especially when we call ourselves Christian. Whenever time we call ourselves Christian, and that's why a lot of people not going to church, because we call ourselves Christian and we're doing the things what the world are doing. A lot of people get up and they run to the dance hall on Saturday night, and then they run to the church on Sunday. It doesn't work. You're not a Christian. You're a churchgoer. You're not a Christian. Don't get up and run to the party and then you run to the church on Sunday thinking that you're fooling somebody. You're not fooling anybody. You're fooling yourself. Okay? So that's all I'm saying. I have on my other show, I had the talk with Bob, Molly, and Princey. You can go and watch me putting on my makeup and the different product that I use. Okay, thank you again for watching Jam TV, and you can please like, share, and subscribe. So when I put up a new video, you will know, and it will come straight to you. Have a great day. God bless.